Good morning. Good morning. Hey. Hello. Hello, Joanne. What is this? Hi, Joanne. It's Thankful Thursday. I'm going to try and send out the message if we can do a share. Morning. It's Thankful Thursday. Thursday. I hope you're well, Joanne, and little Iris is doing well too. Thank you for coming in. All right, let's do Thankful Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Cuppas on. Cuppas on. Oh, let's see. Good morning, Deidre. Yay, happy Thursday. And thank you for sharing. I shared it too. Yes, it's not Teri, it's Grace. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to do it together because I'm with the P's as well. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, so we'll give everybody a little bit of time to come in and we'll start maybe in about 2 minutes at 8:15. So Teri asked me to lead Cuppa because she had a bit of an urgency. She had to run to the doctor, cracked her tooth or something. But it's a good emergency. Good morning, Kathy Hand. It's Thankful Thursday. Thank you for being here. And yes, I'm filling in for Teri. She asked me last night. And it was a great night last night with the angel appreciation. It's a wonderful, wonderful angel. Oh, good morning, Teri Angel from the dentist's office. It's Happy Thursday. It's Gratitude Thursday. And I think I'm doing a little bit better from the last 2 days. I've garnered a little bit more feeling of how to navigate Cuppa from this side. So yes, Teri is at the dentist office. She just had a little bit of an emergency. So cosmetic repair. I think she cracked her tooth. So we're sending goodness and knowing that it is all well and she will be giving us smiles like never before. So I will start soon. Yes, I have 1 more minute. 8:15 we'll start. And let me segue. No, let's start. Let's get ourselves prepared here. So, and as people come in, we'll see them. So let's start with our heart. And we're going to put our hand on your heart. Slow down the breathing. And let's add in some love, some joy, some light, and add in a lot of self-love and gratitude. Gratitude for the breath that we took today. Gratitude for the flicker of our eyelids. Gratitude for the yawn. And when we add in the self-love, and then let's tell ourselves, I am worthy because you are worthy. I am enough just as I am. I am healthy I am a spark of the divine. I am chosen to move in this journey as I am. I have all the tools. I have my toolbox. And it's full and it's bursting. And miracles happening every day. Opportunities are showing up everywhere. And right here, we start with the opportunity of having this space and being here. Thank you. Oh, Deidre has told us we're on day 213 of our affirmations. Thank you, Deidre. That's great. And so I'm going to put Teri's up there. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, here we are. Good morning, Dawn Baker. This is a new Teri. This is Cuppa today, and we're so happy that you're here. I'm grateful. And let's start sharing some gratitude. I see Deidre's got a great one too. She says, grateful. I finally got to post in the Angelic River family. It's been 10 months. Deidre, boy, and you were blocked. So that's a great yay. That's a gratitude that we have your voice back on the Angelic River family. Thank you, Deidre, for that share of gratitude. Kathy Hand, she has a gratitude. It's great news for my daughter. Oh, I am grateful that she bought a what? A 2024 Jeep Compass. Wow, that is not a fairly, it is a new car. She got a great deal and was very persistent with her negotiations. Boom, boom, let's roll the drums. Da-dum, da-dum. What wonder. That is great. That is very good news. Kathy, for that grateful share. And gratitude, I'm grateful that Teri asked me to come in and share an open cuppa so that we can all come in and share this Thursday, which is a grateful gratitude Thursday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my and my gratitude that I'm able to be here with all of you. So let's make a commitment today, gratitude and thankful Thursday, to let people know that you're grateful for them. Dawn, grateful that goodwill always comes when God is in our lives. Thank you for that reminder, Dawn. Thank you. That is a great reminder. Yes, goodwill and the goodness of God is always coming after us. And what did I want? Something I wanted to say. Yeah. So, yes. So, gratitude and gratefulness is also about how we share it out into the world. You know, we can hold it in here, which is the best place. It's a great incubator. But it is also having opportunities to say something to someone, to bring a smile to the face of someone else, by maybe when you think of someone, send them a text or even give them a call. And also, if we cannot do that because maybe we're at work or we don't know where we are, you can say a little prayer and say, oh, dear God, they came to my mind. I'm so grateful for them. So today, let's make a commitment to spread gratitude and thankfulness for those who've crossed our paths. So, for example, I'll give you a quick little snippet and then we'll go into story time. So where I work at, it's two brown houses that are joined together. And on one side is a small hotel, only 6 rooms. And on the other side is a tea salon where we serve high tea. And above it are 4 rooms, which are long term rooms. So on the hotel side, we get a lot of people who come, and we normally have a 2-day minimum stay. So we have a guest who came in, I believe it was on Wednesday, and she came in with her dog. And so she came in because she was going for a memorial, and her dog has shedded all over the bed and the pillow. But everybody in the hotel was a little bit anxious because she was a lady who really did not come off very well. She was our sandpaper. So everybody was like, she's not a nice lady, she's nasty. Her dog, which is really not it's an anxiety dog, but which she left. So I believe she really didn't need it, but that's her story. So everybody came in, and they were all the staff. They were saying she's not a nice lady. She's very demanding. So she came downstairs going to the memorial, and it's the memorial for a renowned sculpturist called Joel Shapiro. So when she came down, I asked her, I said, so I'm the manager of the hotel. Pleasure meeting you, Jessica. And then I said, so did you leave some water for your dog? You have. I guess I should have said you have left her. She said, well, my dog, why wouldn't I do that? I said, it was just making sure. But in the midst of that, she sat down, and I don't know how, but we were able to talk about where she was, what she was feeling, and those kind of things, and also her mother, who's 83 or 86. And I told her, it's your mother's time, and let's be grateful for her. So that was attitude. And thank you for allowing me to share that. Anyway, so we have to try and see people where they are. And in the midst of that, just tell them something that lifts them up. And she actually sent me a text message and said, thank you, Grace, for coming to talk to me. I'm grateful for you. Can you imagine that? Anyway, so we're going to move on with the morning show. So let's share gratitude today. Send a message to someone, give them a call, send an email, send a hello. So that's our gratitude today. So I don't know, Teri has been reading Kuan Yin recently first. Good morning, Julie Kiss, you're in. So I don't know if I should do that. So let's see because I'm going to read story time. So what would you like to do? And is everybody hearing me well? So what should we do? Should we do Kuan Yin or do story time? It's 8:25. I think we should do story time. All right. So I hope you're all feeling fueled up and ready for this Thursday, because I am, and I'm grateful. I'm actually having a lot of fun. So, Kathy Hand says to please keep my son Colin Charles' hand in your prayers as he starts the long process of extensive dental work after years of neglect due to his addiction. He has suffered with mouth pain, a hairline jaw fracture, oh boy, broken teeth from fights, 4 wisdom teeth, 9 cavities, root canals. That's a lot of work. But let's be grateful for the timing. Thank you, Deidre. Let's be grateful. Today is Thankful Thursday. Let's be thankful for the timing of what is coming his way. It's just part of his evolution. And we lift him up Because now, when he goes through all that, he'll realize, boy, was I on a rampage of just wanting to know who I am, what is this vessel I'm in, So thank you, Kathy, for sharing that. And it is a gratitude, and it is a prayer with gratitude, and that all will be and is well. Yes, and boy, you know, I'm actually having wrist pain right on this wrist right here, and with my thumb. I suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, and so there was a time I was eating a lot of yogurt. There is this delicious yogurt, and it's thick, and I would have it with my fruits. So in the morning, I'd have my fruits, a melody of fruits, strawberries, grapes, you call it, and I'd put really 4 big tablespoons of yogurt and a lot of honey, and I enjoyed it, and that's all I was eating. And when I got home, I would eat that too, as I was going through my physiotherapy for my separated shoulder. So, after I think it was 3 weeks of that, my joints just went crazy. This one, because rheumatoid arthritis, like gout, where the protein attacks the creates uric acid at the joints. So that's where I am. So I also have to say thank you for that, because it is showing me you need to pay attention. So thank you, Kathy Hand, for letting us know about. You're going to lift him up in prayer, but most of all with the attitude of gratitude, because he's still here, and it's part of his journey. We're here to support him. So, sorry for the segue. Let's go back to reading the story. All right, so the story is Heal from Within. Yesterday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, so I am changing myself. Boy, isn't that on schedule? And that's from that great Rumi. I'm going to repeat that again. Yesterday, which was Wednesday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, and I am grateful, so I am changing myself. Those are a lot of W's. So I was clever. I thought I could change the world. Today I am wise. I am changing myself. I used to believe that transformation began outside of me. That if I could fix the world's problems, heal others' pain, or bring peace to every heart, then somehow the world would be made right. I poured myself into causes, conservations, and crusades for peace, thinking that if I pushed hard enough, I could shift humanity's course. But wisdom, as it so gently does, comes not through striving. It comes through surrender. It whispered one day, Teri, you can put your name there, Grace, Kathy, Dawn, Deirdre, Julie. The world does not need your cleverness. Yes, the world whispered one day, Teri, the world does not need your cleverness. It needs your light. That truth stopped me. I realized that all my energy spent trying to change what was out there had to begin in here, in my heart. Because peace cannot rip. Oh, Because peace cannot ripple from chaos, love cannot flow from resentment, and healing cannot be given from an unhealed vessel. I began to turn inward. I looked into the mirror of my soul and asked, where is love not yet leading? Where is love not yet leading? I saw old patterns of fear and control, places where judgment had dimmed my light, and rather than condemn those places, I brought them compassion. I invited the angels into those spaces of shadow and said, teach me how to live this too. Teach me how to live this too. It is in that sacred turning inward, that gentle recentering, that the real change begins. As I grow softer, more accepting, more present, I find the world around me softens too. The peace I once tried to force now flows effortlessly from my being. Dear angels, why do we so often believe the world must change before we can find peace? Dear ones, because you have forgotten that you are the world, not separated from it, not a visitor upon it, but a living cell in the heartbeat of creation itself. Every thought you hold ripples outward like a wave upon still waters. Every prayer you whisper becomes a breeze that stirs another soul to hope. Every act of kindness sends light traveling through unseen realms, touching hearts you may never meet in this lifetime. When you bring peace into your own heart, you do far more than quiet your mind. You attune yourself to the divine harmony that sustains the universe. You become a tuning fork for grace, radiating calm into the collective field of humanity. When you forgive yourself, the vibration of forgiveness rises everywhere, softening hardened hearts and melting invisible walls of separation. Dear ones, you are not merely a participant in this world's unfolding, you are a co-creator of it. The moment you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, stillness over reaction, you shift the balance of energy on earth. Change yourself and you change the world. For the light you awaken within becomes the dawn that others awaken to. Your healing becomes humanity's healing. Your peace becomes the planet's peace. And your remembrance of who you truly are becomes a song that calls all beings home. Angels whisper. Begin where you are. Tend the garden of your soul. And soon the fragrance of your life will fill the world. Today, I promise to continue to change what is inside of me. Wow, what a wonderful message. What a wonderful, wonderful message. Hello, Darlene. How are you? Welcome. You know, this message has so many poignant reminders that resonate with us. For example, you are a co-creator. What? What are you a co-creator of? You are a co-creator of the vibration of forgiveness, softening hardened hearts and melting invisible walls of separation. And you're doing this with a co-worker, you know, and this is very, it's a message for me as much as it is for all of you, because I have been having a bit of choppy waters at work. I've had a staff, won't call it a worker bee. Teri introduced that word. A worker bee come in and say that I keep altering certain templates that we use to send out correspondence with guests. And what it was is she felt disenfranchised, I don't know, disgruntled, or she felt terrible that she was not the only author of these templates, that as myself and another front desk associate and her would populate these templates with what we were coming across. For example, we created a template to say your payment was declined. And these are tools and that help us to just move along. And I did thank her for that effort, for that energy. But she felt she was losing. So I was talking to her, and my general manager was there, our general manager. And I was asking this young lady, can you tell me what exactly is it? And of course, I did I was kind of pointing, what exactly is it? And I did get a thrashing from my general manager. Grace, you're putting your finger in her face. Stop doing. Grace, you are being boisterous. This meeting has got to stop. So that was what I was going through. And this message is telling me I have to soften that approach. Because we're here to help others, you see. And Kathy had said, that really was a great message. I am seeing the changes around me in my life, in my own life and family. Always first be grateful and then see all the blessings flow. That's right. And it's a wonderful message. And I'm going to pick a little bit more and then and please join in. And so there was another part. Oh boy. I encourage all of us to go back and reread this. And at the very beginning it says, dear ones, because you have forgotten that you are the world. You remember that song with Michael Jackson and all the artists during the humanitarian efforts for the starvation in Ethiopia? We are the world. We are the children. I forget the others. We are the ones that make the world a better place. So, do you see it? Boy, what a reminder, and it's great because now that song came out, and yes, it resonated, it lifted us up, but we kind of forgot. And you see how they were passing messages from divinity, from God, reminders, and so, dear ones, because you have forgotten that you are the world, not separated from it, not a visitor upon it, but a living cell in the heartbeat of creation itself. And exactly, and we, light workers, we who are resonating in the awareness of the big picture of who we are in this world, are told that we are forgetting that we are the world. Our heartbeat. We are the heartbeat of creation itself. That every thought you hold, oh boy, this is a powerful one. That good morning, Suzanne Milad. That every thought, boy, and we all do this, every thought you hold ripples outward like a wave upon still waters. Every prayer you whisper becomes a breeze that stirs another soul to hope. And that's what we're doing with the prayer yesterday, our prayer Wednesdays. our prayers for all those in the circle, all those around the circle, all those out into the world, those prayers, the whispers. Every act of kindness sends light traveling through unseen realms, touching hearts you may never meet in this lifetime. I'm thinking of our pair of jeans, right? And our Brandy, and Sally and Tony, all the P's, Hope Wellington, even our Teri, even you yourself who's here. Hello, darling. Hello, Annie Sevens. Good morning. Our kindness, our thoughts bring love and peace to those who we are thinking of. Every act of kindness sends light traveling through unseen realms. Our prayers send light through unseen realms, touching hearts you may never meet in your lifetime. When you bring peace into your own heart, which we do when we do our heart-centeredness, when we sit in meditation with ourselves, you do far more than quiet your mind. Isn't it? We know that because we're practicing it every day. That's our being. We've chosen to travel. Yes, you're right, Deidre. We're learning. We're remembering our divinity. That's it. That's right. You see? And I think we all know this is such a great reminder that when you bring peace into your own heart, you do far more than quiet your mind. You attune yourself to the divine harmony that sustains the universe. That makes us so powerful. That makes us enough. That makes us a conduit to go out and, like E.T., touch. E.T. phone home, touch people. We don't physically touch them, but we're touching them. We're touching them with that divine harmony. And another aspect over here, it says here, you become a tuning fork for grace, radiating calm into the collective field of humanity. I think that is wonderful. And when you forgive yourself, here's another one. And for example, there will be a time once Colin has gone through his awareness and he's getting back to repair. We have to help him, Kathy, to forgive himself, because it was just him finding himself. We're given free will. We're given the choices you can take. Look at our palm of our hand. This is our source of our energy, God. We have a journey that's short. It's a bit thick, so it has a lot of stuff in it. We have other journeys that are kind of skinny, but they have 3 parts, right? And once you finish, you come right back to source. Say, boy, yes, you wrote so many things in that journey. But we can also have the choice of taking a longer one, right? A longer journey that will stay for a couple of years. When it's over, come back to source. That's why with every coming back, we have to forgive ourselves for whatever was along the way. Thank you, Kathy Han. This message was just wonderful. So when you forgive yourself, the vibration of forgiveness rises everywhere, softening hardened hearts and melting invisible walls of separation. So what are we being told here? The angels are saying, you need to forgive yourself. You matter. You are enough. You are a creation. You are here on this journey. You chose to come at this time, but here you are. So forgive yourself. I'm going to forgive myself. When you do that, yes, with Bubbles, yes, he's working for great Kathy himself. He also is working on making amends to us, his parents, family, and friends. Yes, yes. So we have to have that attitude of attuning ourselves to divine harmony, right? Forgiving ourselves too. You have to forgive yourself too, Kathy, because yes, there are times when we go off the handle, you know, because yeah, he's your sandpaper at that time, you know. So you now should become a tuning fork for great learn to, or not learn, but strive to radiate calm in the collective field of humanity, because you want to raise the vibration. And it says, dear participant in this world's unfolding, you are a co-creator of it. That is so important. You know, everybody, wherever you are right now, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. So Deidre has given us our prayer, so it's time for prayer time. But I really, really liked that message. So I'll leave one more aspect of it. So the moment you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, stillness over reaction, you shift the balance of energy on earth. You are very important. Okay? So change yourself and you change the world. Okay? For the light you awaken within you becomes the dawn that others awaken to. So Deidre has given us our prayers. Thank you. And I think I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card. Let's see what Kuan Yin says, because she's always with us. And she says, whoa, I'm sorry, everybody, this is not coincidental. She says, yes, she says, here's the picture, right? She says, you are one of a kind. Your own path will never be exactly the same as anyone else's. The type of frequency you hold is as individual as your fingerprints. That uniqueness cannot ever be taken from you, co-opted by another, or compromised in any way. Relish your uniqueness and share it lovingly, freely, joyfully with the world. Is that okay? All right. Okay, we are on schedule because Kuan Yin has affirmed that for us, has brought it true. So thank you so much. Let's go and do the prayers. And thank you for allowing me to move on with that. So Deidre has given us our prayer. She says, prayers for all humans and all who live on her back. World peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, the coalition of the willing, our troops, the USA, Billy, Paula, Mila, and any traveling peace. Thank you. Thank you. And we also have, yes, and prayers, Julie Kiss says prayers for all those who are faced with suicide, dementia, Alzheimer's, and also Sally tells us to not forget those who are shut out, those who are homeless, feel disenfranchised, wondering where they're going to go next. And all the prayers from the peace that we are always given. So let's take a moment to just remember that today is Thankful Thursday. And let's say a thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for all souls who came in today to listen, and to all those who will listen on the restream. Remember all those who are sitting in doctors' offices, whichever doctor they've gone to see, because it's just like the car mechanic. They just need a little repair, maybe a use of a spanner, but they will come out brand new. We pray for the world and all who are in the world, and for the leaders, that they may know how to lead people, to lead civilians, that they are there to show the way, but not to bring down human. We're also going to remember a great soul who we bring in prayer, Jane Goodall, who showed us how to respect, to admire, to consider those who share the planet with us, the chimpanzees. We resonate today knowing that it is again Thankful Thursday and saying thank you for Archangel Raziel, who is the keeper of the secrets and the mysteries and God's secrets. And we also want to say thank you for the breath. Thank you for who we are and how we move in the world. Thank you. Thank you. In Christ's energy and with Christ's energy, we say Amen. All right, peace. Boy, that was a good Thursday. I am delighted. I am happy. I am joyful. And I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you. So we hope that today you will go out and have a great day. And go in your hearts and remember the message. Remember, you have to look inside, change you. Hello, Josephine Fuente Moro, and you can change the world. It is possible. So thank you. I love you all. Gosh, I forgot. Leo. Okay, all right. Where are you? Here we go. So let's have Leo take out. Thank you. Yes, Jane Goodall. Amen. Annie Sevens. And we remember, oops. Let me see. Why isn't it playing? Come on. Oh, I'm not clicking the proper place. Hold on. Come on. Oh, there. There we go. It's muted. Okay, there. Okay, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Okay. Leo.
It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect
I'll be with you.
day to have a great
Thank you,
day.
Don.
Here we go, come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of joy.
Thank you, Daniel.
Cup full of joy, full of life, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top here. The coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there's always no space in the pot for more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, AAA. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Ready for your room?
Woo! Thank you, Leo. Uh-oh. Thank you, Morning Cuppa. Remember, it's Gratitude Thursday. Thank you for coming on. Okay, oops. Goodbye, and Teri will be on tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you. Namaste. And all is well. Go out into the world, shine your light. Be good, be blessed, stay in your heart, and stay blessed. Bye-bye now.